Hi guys, welcome to EM Gossip News channel. One of the trending stories this week was the sad passing of the prophet from Nigeria, Prophet TB Joshua, who died suddenly at the age of 57 on Sunday, 6th June 2021. Prophet TB Joshua is one of Africa's most popular televangelists, and some of his believers claim that the preacher already knew that he was to die soon. The ruler of his hometown, known as Obayise, had told reporters that the preacher had prophesied his departure in his last sermon. The ruler was quoted saying that, I will just briefly quote him. He said, if you listen to his last preaching 2 days ago, you will see that he already knew that he's ready to go. This is in line with the belief that Prophet TB Joshua, prophesied his own death. The preacher died at 2 a.m. on Sunday, June 6th, the year 2021, though the cause of his death has not been officially disclosed. His death was announced through his official church Facebook page, the Synagogue Church of All Nations, or SCOAN, on the same day, and also through his official Instagram church page. They announced the sad passing of the man of God. The announcement, I will just briefly quote. The announcement was like this. I'll quote: on Saturday, 5th June 2021, Prophet TB Joshua spoke during the Emmanuel TV Partners meeting, which theme was time for everything. And he mentioned that during the sermon that it is time to come here for prayer and time to return home after the service. And these were words that were quoted of the late Prophet TB Joshua that he spoke on his last sermon before his untimely demise. Time for everything. Time to come here for prayer and time to return home after the service. The announcement said that God has taken his servant, Prophet TB Joshua, home, as it should be by the divine will. His last moments on earth were spent in the service of God. This is what he was born for, lived for, died for. It is reported that he walked out on a Saturday night sermon to take a little break, but did not return, continue the mass. Those in attendance only become aware of the situation when it took long without seeing the preacher return. Upon search at his apartment, he was found dead, unconscious at 2 a.m. According to several media reports, it is said that the police department had also received report at 2 a.m. that the preacher was dead. And the commissioner has been quoted that he quickly had to get in touch with his family to confirm whether the news was true or not, and say that then they did not have details on what has caused his death, but all the information they got was he was ministering when he fell ill and left the church to rest. It is further revealed that the pastor was officially pronounced dead by a hospital around 3 a.m. Is it true he's dead? I don't know the cause of his death yet, but the information we have that he was conducting service. He felt uncomfortable, walked to his apartment by himself, but never came back. His people thought he probably wanted to rest or refresh, but when they didn't see him, after a long while, they went in search for him and found him in an unusual position. The church said Joshua's last words to his members were to watch and pray. Hundreds of his followers and church members flocked the center on Sunday morning. Local reports in Nigeria indicated that flags adorning the Synagogue Church of All Nations in Lagos were at half-mast as dozens of Mormons thronged the church compound upon learning the untimely demise or the death of Prophet T.B. Joshua. There was no service on Sunday morning as it has been a routine, as church security blocked the mourners from accessing the center. T.B. Joshua was very popular in many African countries and in South America, where he held many religious crusades. The preacher was noted for making predictions and for his claims to cure various ailments and performing miracles. He was the man of God, and he did wonders. If he ever got any opportunity to even just watch his sermons and miracles, for sure, some of us have been blessed to having come across his clips, which are still available on many platforms, preaching the word of God. The Nigerian Senate Chief Whip said that the preacher will greatly be missed by his followers. He was quoted saying that he will be remembered as a notable spiritual leader with a passion for empowering the poor and the vulnerable in the society. Several leaders, led by the Nigerian President Buhari, mourned the preacher on Sunday. In a statement, the President Buhari said he will not only be remembered for his spiritual contribution, but for touching many lives through his philanthropic gestures. May his soul rest in peace. T.B. Joshua, time for everything, time to come here for prayer, and time to return home after the service. Rest in peace, Prophet T.B. Joshua.